Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's super important for all pet owners: canine apologies. Ever wondered how dogs apologize to their humans? It's a question that baffles many pet owners. Today we're going to peel back the layers of this intriguing question and delve into the fascinating world of canine communication. Our dogs might not be able to express remorse in words as we humans do, but they have their unique ways of showing it. This video is all about decoding those subtle signs and gestures that our furry friends use to say sorry. And this isn't just speculation or guesswork. We'll be exploring this topic with the help of scientific studies and insights from experts in dog behavior. Whether it's a chewed-up shoe or a knocked-over vase, we've all experienced those moments of mischief from our canine companions. But understanding how they apologize can strengthen our bond with them and help us better understand their emotions. So let's dive into doggy language and understand how our furry friends say sorry. But before that, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to keep up to date with the latest news and research in pet care. To understand how dogs apologize, we first need to understand their behavior. Dogs, much like us, are social creatures. They thrive in packs in a community, and they have a unique way of interacting that is quite different from how we humans communicate. And the key to deciphering a dog's apology lies in understanding these unique interactions. These subtle cues that are often spoken in the silent language of body movements and gestures. Just as we humans use words and tone to convey our feelings, dogs use their bodies. A wagging tail, pricked ears, a tilted head. These are all part of a dog's vocabulary. But it's not just about the individual signs, it's about the whole package. The context, the situation, the timing. They all play a part in the message a dog is trying to convey. For example, a wagging tail doesn't always mean a dog is happy. It's also a sign of nervousness or anxiety. So if you see a dog wagging its tail while its body is stiff and its ears are pulled back, it's probably not in a playful mood. The same goes for other behaviors. A dog's yawn could mean it's tired, or it could be a sign of stress. Understanding these signs requires patience and keen observation. It's about tuning into their world, seeing things from their perspective. And remember, every dog is unique. What's true for one might not be for another. Learning your dog's individual language is a journey, one that can deepen the bond between you and your furry friend. And why is this so important? Because understanding your dog's behavior can help you recognize when they're trying to communicate something important. Like an apology. Dogs don't have words to say, "I'm sorry." Instead, they use their body language to show remorse in ways that can be very subtle and easy to miss if you don't know what to look for. Now that we have a basic understanding of dog behavior, let's explore how they apologize. You might be surprised to know that your dog has been saying sorry to you all along, just in a language you didn't understand. Just like humans, dogs have their own unique way of showing remorse. It may not be through words, but their actions speak volumes if you know what to look for. So, let's dive into the world of canine apologies and see how our furry friends say, "Oops, my bad." One of the most common signs of a dog's apology is avoiding eye contact. If your dog has done something they shouldn't have, they might lower their gaze or even turn their head away. It's their way of saying, "I know I messed up, and I'm sorry." This is akin to a child looking down in shame when they've done something wrong. Now, you might have noticed your dog wagging their tail from side to side when they've been a bit naughty. This is another sign that they're trying to make amends. It's a bit like a human waving a white flag, signaling that they mean no harm and are looking for forgiveness. Acting submissive is another telltale sign of a dog's apology. They might lower their body, tuck their tail, or even expose their belly. This is your dog's way of showing that they acknowledge their mistake and are willing to submit to your authority. It's a clear sign of remorse and a plea for your understanding. Remember, dogs are highly social creatures. They have a keen sense of empathy and can understand when they've done something to upset the balance in their pack, which includes you. So, when they display these behaviors, They're not just acting out, they're communicating their regret and seeking reconciliation. But how do we know that these behaviors are indeed signs of an apology? It's a valid question, and one that science can help answer. But that's a tale for our next scene, so stay tuned, and we'll dive into the scientific evidence behind these doggy apologies. Science has the answer. Researchers have conducted studies to understand canine behavior better. For decades, scientists have delved into the minds of our canine companions to decode their unique language. They've conducted countless experiments, observations, and research to answer our burning questions. One such question that has intrigued researchers is whether dogs do feel remorse and how they express it. In a study conducted by Alexandra Horowitz, a dog cognition scientist at Barnard College, dogs were observed for their reaction after being told not to eat a treat. The results were fascinating. Dogs that disobeyed the command and ate the treat showed more submissive behaviors when their owners returned, regardless of whether the owners knew what the dog had done. These behaviors included avoiding eye contact, lowering their bodies, and even tucking their tails between their legs. All signs that dog experts interpret as canine expressions of guilt or remorse. Another notable study led by Marianne Heberlein from the Department of Evolutionary Biology and Experimental Studies at the University of Zurich examined dogs' deceptive behavior. The experiment found that dogs would lead a human who had not witnessed them eat a forbidden treat to an empty container, thus lying about their transgression. This deceptive behavior, researchers suggest, is an additional sign that dogs may feel guilt or remorse as they attempt to avoid punishment. And it's not just these studies. Many animal behaviorists and dog trainers also support these findings. According to them, dogs indeed show signs of remorse or guilt, and these signs are their unique way of saying sorry. But it's important to remember that dogs don't express remorse in the same way humans do. They don't have the same concept of right and wrong as we do. Their apologies are more about trying to restore the balance and harmony in their relationship with their humans. So next time when your dog shows these signs, you know they are saying sorry. Let's recap what we've learned about our furry friends' apologies. We've embarked on a fascinating journey today, exploring the unique ways in which dogs communicate their remorse to us, their human companions. They might not possess the power of speech as we do, but their actions and behaviors speak volumes if we take the time to understand. Let's revisit some of the main points. We've talked about dog behavior and the importance of understanding it. Dogs, like humans, have a rich emotional life. They feel guilt, and they understand when they've done something wrong. The key is recognizing the signs that they're trying to communicate. One of the most common signs of apology in dogs is submissive behavior. When your dog is displaying submissive behavior, such as rolling onto their back, exposing their belly, or avoiding eye contact, they're essentially saying, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you." Recognizing these gestures and responding appropriately can significantly strengthen your bond with your dog. We've also learned about the guilty look. This is a facial expression that dogs often display when they've done something they know they shouldn't have. It's characterized by lowered ears, averted gaze, and often a hesitant wagging tail. As we discussed, it's not just a cute face. It's a sincere expression of remorse. Another way dogs apologize is by trying to make up for their misbehavior. They might bring you their favorite toy, nuzzle against you, or even attempt to groom you. These actions are their way of saying, "I know I messed up, but I still love you and want to make things right." We discussed how scientific evidence supports these observations. Researchers have studied dog behavior extensively and found that dogs do indeed have a sense of morality similar to that of a human toddler. They understand when they've committed a wrongdoing and will try to make amends. But remember, every dog is unique. What might be a sign of apology in one dog could be a sign of something else in another. The key is to know your dog and understand their specific behaviors and signals. It's a beautiful language, filled with subtle gestures and behaviors that convey a world of emotions. So the next time your dog does something naughty, look out for these signs. And remember, They might not be able to say sorry in words, but they certainly know how to show it. It's a captivating dialogue that's happening right under our noses, or rather, their snouts. And through understanding this language, we can deepen our connection with these wonderful creatures, forming a bond that's based on mutual respect and understanding. Until next time, keep decoding the doggy language. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for new pet care content every week.